guide, but I'm not going to take time to talk about it now. I really enjoyed Ms. Chamberlain's talk because I think some of the stuff that we do is very similar. We actually work in a variety of different areas. We've done physical therapy games for people with Parkinson's using Connect. We've also done museum exhibits. And I think we're using museum exhibits where you try and build something really, really cool to reward people for getting off their butts and going to a museum and not something you can see on the web. So we really try and use stuff. We've been working with touchscreens for quite a while, and this is from a traveling museum exhibition called Playing with Time that looks at change over billions of years to billions of seconds. So it's kind of the powers of 10 in time. So we had this content because we had done the traveling exhibition, and then and so basically we went back to say, okay, how can we let people explore time? So the basic idea is you come in here and you have a particular scene. You can pick the season that you're working with, so here's winter. And these are what are called repeat photos. So they're taken exactly the same place. So then you can paint on spring and summer and fall. And there's no real instructions. There's no goal here. There's just say, go ahead and play. And because we had a lot of different content, we could work with different areas. So for example, here's a different one. So there's winter. And one of the things that we heard from people in the reviews were that actually for some people that work with kids with autism is that it helped them begin to get the concept of sequencing and the concept of time. And this whole project is based on the fact that we're sort of temporally myopic. We can't actually perceive change shorter than tenths of a second and longer than about a minute without tapping into memory. And human memory is pretty bad in terms of being an actual record of things. But interesting experience with this. So we put this out right at the beginning of the year. Apple gave us wonderful promotion for quite a while, new and noteworthy and hot and staff picks. Because playful, easy, fun. Then we did something, because I come out of PBS, Current Affairs Documentary Television, before doing this, and I wanted to do something a little bit more serious. So this is the Muir Glacier in Alaska. This is how it looked like in 1941. Bruce Molina went back to the same spot, and this is what it looks like in 2004.
Same season.
Same season, same place. So we did an app. So the first app, free, about 100,000 downloads. Second, in the month of January. Apple, wonderful promotion. We put this one out. We work with a guy who does worldview of global change, Gary Brosh. Nothing but examples of global change, of global warming. Apple promotes it for 12 hours and then takes it off the new and noteworthy list, and we've gotten no further promotion. So it's kind of a cautionary message. So on one level, I think things that allow you to explore things you can't normally see, like we've done with the rest of these. I mean, we did some silly stuff. Here's my face.
That's you?
A long time ago. And we actually made a plaster cast of the back of my head and then fixed that to a chair so my head wouldn't move. And then also, you know, my daughter's room.
That's your daughter's room?
Messy.
Sorry for you. All these.
Messy. Clean. So, I mean, so lighthearted. This is a guy who took pictures of his girlfriend who became his wife. And again, all of this was already developed for a traveling museum exhibition. But so we've been a little bit chastened by the fact that I think if you're counting on Apple to do stuff, again, because I came from a documentary background, KQED in San Francisco, there's a limit to how much serious content you can really deal. And I think the comment that the woman from Jonah Gans Cooney made, that the education is trending younger. So we're kind of curious, when is it going to be where we can begin to tackle some of these bigger issues that we can do in certain ways that will drive it home to people? Because the climate, we've got, maybe 10,000 downloads. So that's as opposed to 100,000. And when we updated Painting with Time, we got 25,000 automatic downloads, in terms of updates. So I think it's an interesting challenge to both hit something and allow people to see things in new ways, and also navigate the waters in terms of what the system is going to allow us to promote. That's it.
Good timing.
It was like
That's it.
Dave Q. Thanks.
You're done.